7 is equal to 0.309 into 79 is equal to 0.69. Comparing to the first test, this one is a little bit more reasonable, in a way, more satisfactory, right? Clearly, just intuitively, you look at that, you look at the meaning of that, then you see this one is a little more reasonable. But you see what's happening is that if, for example, I'm looking at theta equal to 77, which is one number lower than the set threshold, the correct probability turns out to be small, 0.309. This is sort of undesirable in some way, right? I mean, it's much better than before. But here it tells you the rejection probability is only about 30%. Just one number away from the set threshold. So the question is, can you still improve that somewhat with a little different test on that? So that's how we get into the test 3. So for test 3, I'm still using n equal to 25. But here, oh, actually, here I'm not going to fix my sample size to be 25. I would allow my n, the sample